Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Colorful birds flying in clear blue sky. The serenity is unmatched. But it will only need one of these birds on our list will destroy all the peace humans hold so dear to themselves. Let's hear about the terrorizing birds that will give you the worst nightmares.
Oh, Jesus.
Lammergeier. The Lammergeier is one of the most savage birds and is also known as the bearded vulture. This massive and oldest species of vulture weigh up to 7 kilograms with a wingspan between 2.3 to 2.8 meters. The enormous wings let Lammergeiers glide effortlessly above the high mountains of southern Europe, Africa, and Asia. This fierce-looking bird focuses on carrion and bones, as it loves the creamy bone marrow. It can even swallow a whole small bone, and if it grabs the large bone, it would release it on the hard stones or rocks from a great height to crack it and get the most nutritional content. Not just bones. Lammergeiers use the same dropping technique for hard-shelled prey like tortoises. But this technique of Lammergeiers could cause severe injuries to humans within the zone. Southern Cassowaries. This stunningly beautiful bird is the second largest in the world, weighing between 75 and 80 kilograms and up to 5.1 feet in height. But don't be fooled by its adorable features, because it's a bird that could definitely cause a fatal attack on humans, with its most powerful weapon, the giant legs with 3 toes on each, equipped with 5-inch long razor-sharp claws. They can strike in both forward and downward directions, and can jump on top of the victim. Red-tailed hawk. I hope you would already know how dangerous hawks are, but the red-tailed hawk found across North America might be the scariest of all. They typically weigh between 2 and 4 pounds, with a wingspan of 43 inches and a short tail. The female bird of this species is larger than the male. They prefer to live in open areas and defend their territory fiercely, hence become aggressive if you cross their boundary, and would attack with their talons, the powerful weapon of this predator. That's exactly what you should be afraid of too, as it can result in severe injuries. While flying, the red-tailed hawk's built-in GPS tracks its victim and grabs them by plunging speedily and swiftly. Great Northern Loon. Next on the list is a diver from the northern United States and Greenland, who spends most of the summer in lakes and ponds, and migrates to the Atlantic or Pacific coastlines in winter. This true giant of a bird is the Great Northern Loon, with a length between 24 to 39 inches and a wingspan up to 60 inches. From its physical features, you could easily ask what could make a loon dangerous for humans? Well, it's a spear-like beak with which it targets the head or neck, just like attacking its natural predators such as eagles, gulls, or ravens. A dangerous attack from its razor-sharp bill could cause serious injuries. This precarious bird was reported to have mistakenly smashed a man, confusing him with a predator. Barred owl. Next on the list is ready to cheat you with its innocent and wise looks. This library bird with a round head, widespread in North America, is the barred owl. With a maximum length of 21 inches and a wingspan of 43 inches, this bird prefers to live in swamp forests. The nocturnal bird hunts only at night. The most interesting fact is that it flies noiselessly through the dense forest due to the specialty of its feathers. But this specialty also makes the barred owl dangerous for humans, as it attacks so silently you can't even hear the owl coming toward you. It swoops and attacks the victim's head with its talons that are as sharp as a razor. It claws, pecks, and squeezes the target, causing severe head injuries. Petui. After the massive oldest vulture comes the Petui. Now, don't be fooled by its adorable small size or its funny name, as it's the world's only toxic bird, which makes it one of the most perilous birds on our planet. This is because its body produces the same toxin employed by the poison dart frog and could be delivered even through a simple touch. But it is also believed that these birds don't produce the toxin themselves, and it enters their bodies by the beetles that they feed upon. Its toxin was first discovered by a researcher who got the poison on his lips and felt it become numb. Locals know how to identify and avoid a patui on sight alone at all costs. Among the different patui species, the most dangerous have bright red and black plumage. African ostrich. Inhabiting the savannas, deserts, and grasslands across Africa with an amusing height of 6 feet and 150 kilogram weight, this largest flightless bird is known as the fastest bird, with a top speed of 43 miles per hour. Despite all these qualities, the most important thing you need to know about this bird is its strong legs, which makes ostriches one of the most dangerous birds in the world. Unlike other birds, the ostrich has only 2 toes on each foot that measure up to 4 inches in length. With these giant weapons, an ostrich can outrun and strike its predators. To your surprise, a powerful kick by an ostrich could collapse its offender. So you need to be very careful when approaching ostriches, as a simple attack could cause critical injuries or even lead to your end. Magpies. Magpies have a pretty awful reputation in Kingdom Animalia, not only because it could be seen involved in constant fights with other animals, but also it does not like humans. This medium-sized bird mostly lives in parks, including residential areas, and becomes very protective and aggressive when the nesting period arrives. If it found you as a threat, it would attack you fearlessly. The erratic flight patterns of this bird can target random people, pets, and even predators. Roughly 1 in 5 people who live in magpie territory during the swooping season will experience the serious aggression of these noxious birds. Mute swan. It's really strange to see this symbol of beauty and elegance in the list of most dangerous birds, but yeah, this waterfowl is a really aggressive bird. Native to the waters of Europe, a mute swan weighs up to 28 pounds with a wingspan up to 2.4 meters. The cuteness of these graceful birds may force you to go near them, but keep in mind that they can pose danger to you. Swans defend their zone vigorously, especially during the nesting season. It's better to keep a safe distance from mute swans, as it would make a fast approach with hissing and striking you with its strong wings, which could result in serious injuries, especially to the eyes. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by one of our subscribers. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it on over to us. Who knows? We might even feature it in one of our videos. This great gray owl with a large round head, creepy eyes, and dense fluffy plumage is all set to give you the worst nightmares. This phantom of the north is documented as the world's largest species of owl by length, and usually hunts during morning and evening hours, and mostly plunges into the snow to capture small rodents. But it would not take time to attack if you ever try to approach its nest, because the female owl is very aggressive in protecting its eggs and owlets. European herring gull. People think that seagulls are harmless, but that's clearly not the whole story, as nothing can stop this fearless bird from what it wants. This 26-inch European herring gull is found across Western Europe. With a wingspan of 61 inches and a razor-sharp bill, this bird is notorious for both stealing food and attacking humans. So serious injuries are sure from the herring gull attacks, especially during nesting season. These birds are perfect examples of unity, as if one herring gull is alone and being provoked, it would immediately call for help from the other adult birds. Such an incident would result in a group attack from European herring gulls. Crowned eagle. With the presence of a specific russet brown crown on the head, this true king of birds is considered to be the most dangerous bird on the earth. This 20-pound predator with a wingspan of 6 feet is the African crowned eagle, also called this leopard of the air, as it is wild enough to attack animals weighing up to 44 pounds. It sinks its viciously designed claws into prey like meat hooks and lurches back into the sky without even pausing. And that prey could be a large monkey and even human children. But humans aren't common prey. They're far more deadly to small mammals like mongoose and rats, though they can also make quick work of antelopes, whose skulls they can capably crush with their powerful claws. See you next time!